either we bring him back in or see if he wants to go on the record without that objection, then we can go forward.
I'll go in there and speak to him. And we'll get you out of here.
All right. I'll go back in then. Yes. We're gonna bring him in here.
You go back in there and speak and see if he wants to wait or not.
Okay, will do. Thank you, Your Honor.
Doesn't want to wait. If he doesn't want, if he wants to go ahead and forward with it, then we'll take it and get him out of here. Go out of here.
Perfect. Thank you, Judge.
All right. I'll start bringing people in.
Yeah. Madam Clerk.
Mr. Richards, Galaxy A21, one to you. What's your last name?
Oliver.
You can get a text message. Richards Galaxy. Sitting in the car, sir, looking into the camera.
Yes, Richard Oliver.
Richard Oliver, good morning to you.
Madam Clerk, do you want to put me back into that breakout room with Corporal Blanche? I apologize for interrupting, Your Honor.
You're already in there. You just need to go back in there. It should still be prompted.
I don't see any re-invitation to go in there, Your Honor. I'm sorry. I came back out. I just
it's the way that you go down to the bottom of your screen, hit the more button or something, and that should populate again. If not, I can send you to another breakout room.
Oh, breakout rooms. Let me check. Join breakout room 4. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Are we ready, Ms. Williams-Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Richard Toby Oliver, case number SP1471803, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, P63181, House Counsel for Mr. Oliver. Sir, please state your name.
Richard Oliver.
Oliver has a date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have proper plates on this vehicle?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see what you have, sir.
I have my registration, and I have the receipt from when I just got the registration.
Now hold the registration up, please. Is that a Dodge 09 or 06 Dodge 2024 registration?
Okay.
Okay, I'm satisfied with you, Mr. Oliver. I'm going to dismiss the case, all right?
Thank you.
Are you ready to go, Mr. Moss?
Yes, Your Honor.
City of Detroit, Richard Oliver. City of Detroit versus Noah Leonard Goldberg, case number SP1506991. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Moss, P33039, on behalf of the defendant, Noah Goldberg. Corporal Latch is in the courtroom. Corporal Latch, can identify yourself.
Yep, Corporal Ronald Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
I've discussed this matter with Mr. Latch in the breakout room, or Corporal Latch, apologize. And we do have a resolution. I can accept responsibility on behalf of my client to the amended charge of impeding traffic, with the original charge being dismissed. Corporal Latch?
All right, I'm gonna waive the presence of Mr. Goldberg, your retained attorney, indicated on the record that you had, the proper authority to enter an agreement on his behalf. I'll waive that. And, the matter of, stipulating to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea for the amended count of blocking traffic.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. I'm gonna give, I need some dates, please. I'm gonna give your client 2 weeks to pay that.
Perfect.
December 1st, 2020. Good to see you all, Mr. Moss, and always good to see you, Mr. Corporal Latch. Both of you have a great day. Be safe out there.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Corporal Latch.
No problem, sir.
You're free to leave, Mr. Oliver.
Thank you.
All right. Is that Jordan Grimes?
Yes,
Good morning to you, ma'am.
good morning.
City of Detroit versus Jordan Felicia Grimes, case number SP 1488476, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance in the record, please.
Raul S. Berry Jr., P28880, on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Grimes.
Jordan Felicia Grimes.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Grimes, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, I do.
Can you show me the documents, please? Satisfied with that? Hold it up higher, Ms. Grimes, please. I'm satisfied with that. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the case, provide valid documentation. There's nothing further, Ms. Grimes. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. The Sharon Gray. Sharon Gray, you there? Devin Laura.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. City of Detroit versus Detroit, State of Michigan versus Devin Laura, case number SX4229390, counts 1 and counts 2. Appear for the record, please.
Morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. Gray.
No,
Ms. Gray,
Mr.
please
Laura.
state your name.
Mr. Laura. Ms. Gray never
Oh, I'm sorry.
responded.
All right, I apologize. Sarah Robinson, appear on behalf of Mr. Laura, Devin Laura. Could you state your name, Mr. Laura?
Devin Laura.
Mr. Laura, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. You want to resolve this by blocking traffic, $175?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an act of factual basis for that responsible plea, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Judge.
Find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic, $175. I'll dismiss the other count. I'm going to give you until December 1st to pay that, Mr. Laura. Pay any dip that kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I told you can upload that, dip that app to your phone, all right?
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Mr. Gittes, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
City of Detroit versus Jacquez. Jacquez Laurent Gittes.
Yes, sir.
Case numbers 1436302, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1289239, counts 1. SP 1483692, counts 1, 2. SP 1483744, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1491558, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full names, sir.
Jacques Laurent Gittes.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant on some of the tickets, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf. You give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gist, you know, he owes some reinstatement fees that can potentially help him get a license. You have an absolute right to a trial, or I can get you an offer.
No, sir, I would like to offer, sir. I had came in the hardship, but I just started working. It's not a temporary job. It's a permanent job, and I just started working, and I want to make a wipe on these tickets.
All right, go into the breakout room, speak to Mr. Berry.
Okay.
See if he can help you through this.
Okay, sir.
Landry, Sierra Landry. Yes. I don't see him. Which one first? City of Detroit versus Sierra Joy Landry. Case number SP 125-30652. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Miss Sierra Landry. Miss Landry, please state your name.
Sierra Landry.
This is a day set for a hearing. This is 31 mile an hour over allegation here. Better drivers is going to definitely be something that we will allow you to do to mitigate some of that. That's a 4-point offense. I'm going to put the better drivers course in the chat. It's up to you whether you want to take it or not. I don't know what the city is going to go down at the rate, if they're going to go down at all by way of plea bargain on this.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what you were saying. There was a lot of background noise.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room with this. In the chat, I put some information about that better driver's course. Ms. Robinson, speak to her about that. Make sure she gets that information if she wants to take it. It may help mitigate. You already took it?
Yeah. Because you told me to have it completed by today.
You sent that to me. You sent that to me this morning, didn't you?
Well, last night, but it said that the site submits it to on its own. But I haven't.
got it. Yeah, all right. Good. What's waiting? Do we have her final Sierra Landry? See what the offer was in the chat here. All right, let's pass the matter momentarily. Let's see what what the file says the offer was going to be. 11 limited access 11 to 15. That's what the for future reduction going to take better driver's course. Oh, so that was limited access 11 to 15. That was the initial offer. I was going to take better driver course for a future reduction from 11 limited access 11 to 15. So let's pass the matter and speak with the city attorney about, see what he's going to do about how much lower he'll go on that. All right.
Okay. Are we rescheduling or are we going to come back to it today?
No, we're coming back to it today.
Okay. Asking because I had to step away for us.
All right, step away. Raise your hand, and you can raise your hand in the chat when you come on back.
Okay.
All right, let's pass the matter. Orlando, are you there?
Yes.
Good morning to you, sir. What's your last name, please?
Garcia.
Okay. City of Detroit versus Orlando Garcia, case number SP 1341952, counts 1 and counts 2 and counts 3. SP 149594111. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Garcia.
Orlando Garcia.
Mr. Garcia, do you have valid registration and insurance?
No.
Offer's gonna be pleading to the improper plate, $240 fine. Dismiss upon payment, and we'll dismiss the other matters now. If he wants to take the deal, he has an absolute right to a trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry, and you can speak to him about it. Mr. Garcia, go ahead and jump in that breakout room. I'm gonna send you the, and then wait on Mr. Berry, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's go back on the record. Let's go off the record with that. Let's go back on the record with Gist. Mr. Gist, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel. You're not supposed to be here until, it's, I think, next week sometime, but we'll, deal with it now. What does your client want to do, Mr. Berry?
You're referring to Mr. Gist, Your Honor?
Yes.
We'd seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna allow him to pay these reinstatement fees up front so he can potentially get a valid license. While you're waiting on that trial date. You have 2 tickets here. Insurance, no proof. Insurance, no proof. If you come down to the court, you can pay $45 on each one of those tickets, a total of $90. That'll get you clearances to the Secretary of State. That'll potentially allow you to get a driver's license. If you can't get a license, they can let you know everything you need to do to get a driver's license if you ask them for a printout. I'm going to give you a trial date for December. This is December 12, 2023.
It's supposed to be 27.
It's not December 12, 2023.
Hold on, it should be January.
January 12th?
Yes.
Okay, January the 12th, 2024. At 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Gibchis? You hear me? You have to unmute yourself.
Wait.
I'm sorry, Judge, January 24th, January 12th.
Hold on a second. January the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right?
Yes, sir, I got that.
All right, good luck to you. Congratulations on your job.
Question, please, sir.
I can't hear you.
I can pay the 90 before that.
Pay the 90 as soon as you can. That way
Yes, sir.
That way you can approach the Secretary of State. Now you're gonna have to come down to the court and pay the 90 though. You gotta come to the window on those no insurance proofs.
Okay.
All right. And then
Yes,
wait
sir.
48 to 72 hours and then go to the Secretary of State to see if they'll give you a license.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You do as well. Thank you, Judge.
City of Detroit versus James Giles, case number SP 127-40491, SP 149-18981. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson on behalf of Mr. Giles. Sir, please state your name.
James Giles.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counsel.
Your Honor, as it relates to the show cause, I would ask the court to arraign him at this time. For purpose of arraignment, we would waive the formal reading and stand mute.
Hearing not guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Giles, do you have a valid license?
Yes, sir.
Run Mr. Giles' license, please. If you have a valid license, you can pay this improper equipment $120. I'll reduce it down to $120 and we'll close it out. If not, offer something failure to display $240. Ms. Mathis?
Yes.
Can you run Mr. Giles' license? I don't need to see that, sir.
Oh, okay.
I always say that might not be the work plastic is printed on.
Okay.
We'll run it 1 second.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Gray, you finally got unmuted.
Yes, sir.
All right, Miss Cooper, you have your hand raised.
How you doing? How you doing, Your Honor?
Yeah, what's your name, sir?
My name is Clarence Glover.
Glover, okay.
It's me, Judge Perkins.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, sir.
I hope everything is in order.
I'm hoping, yeah.
Good. All right, Mr. Giles, license is valid. You pay the $120 if you want to close this matter out. You pay the $120. Effect equipment, I'll put it down as, and we'll close that out and I'll dismiss the other case. You do have an absolute right to a trial. What do you want to do?
What's the 120 for, sir?
This is the old ticket you have sitting here. Is that 192 improper equipment?
Improper equipment.
Yeah. I mean, it's not long ago. I'll give you a date.
Okay, I'll pay the 120.
Improper equipment from November the 4th, 2021. Improper equipment or improper or unauthorized on a 2009 GMC. I don't know what it's for. Is in default.
Oh. Okay, I'll pay it, sir.
Okay. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
I find your client responsible for the amended, as charged in the improper equipment. That's 0 points. Doesn't abstract the Secretary of State. 120, I'll reduce the fine down to. I'm gonna give you 2 weeks to pay it. All right.
That's fine, Judge.
Pay it by December 1st, 2023. If any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, I'm told you can upload the DivDat app to your phone, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. Those are the 2 best ways I can take to pay it. Have a very good day, Mr. Giles, and best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
This is the city of Detroit versus Sharon Marie Gray. Case number SP 1495932, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1495945, counts 1 and counts 2. Ms. Robinson, can you put your appearance on the record for Ms. Gray?
Yes, good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Ms. LaSharon Gray. Ms. Gray, please state your name.
LaSharon Marie Gray.
I'm sorry. Ms. Gray, good morning to you. today is a date time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right. Well, burner license, you have valid insurance.
I don't have insurance yet, but I'm working on it.
You're in the driver's seat, huh?
I can't hear you, sir.
You're in the driver's seat of a car, right?
I'm just sitting outside my house in the car.
That's what they all say, Miss Gray.
I'm serious.
I know. I didn't say that you were not telling the truth, did I?
Right. No, you didn't.
I said that's what they all say. I try to choose my words. But anyway, this better driver's course, you drive. They say you're driving 21 to 25 over, and then drove left of center. I don't know what that really means, but both of those are. You want to take the better driver's course to mitigate some of this, come back with some insurance, and
Yes.
make sure that your license valid. Will give you a good offer.
Yes, sir.
All right. The better driver's course is in the chat. We're going to set another pretrial date for January 16th, 2024 for Christmas. Get yourself some insurance, all right?
January 16th, 2024. At what time?
At 8:30. I'll put the information to the better driver's course in the chat.
Okay.
You take a screenshot of that, and we'll get you an offer to resolve this stuff when you come back, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Same to you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Orlando Garcia. Mr. Garcia, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would avail himself of the offer.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Garcia?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, sir? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and or $500 fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial.
Yes.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, do you not? Did Mr. Berry go over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, sir? Are you not paying attention?
Yes.
So did Mr. Berry go over your other advice or rights in the breakout room?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this offer, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to April the 16th, 2022, at around 10:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Verner and Pearl Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on the day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
2001 Honda?
Yes.
Was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
Were they what?
Was there something wrong with the plates on that vehicle?
It wasn't registered on the vehicle, those plates.
All right. Are you satisfied, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied. Find you guilty of the as charged to the improper plate. Stipulates the proper cause, I'll dismiss the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Garcia, $240, when can you pay it?
Whenever you can give me, whenever, basically.
Well, you want to pay it today?
Next week?
I'll give you 2 weeks. Come back on December 1st. Make sure it's paid. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. Come back in the morning for a review. We'll make sure this matters get closed out, all right?
Okay.
December 1st. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, sir.
All right. Thank you, you too.
City of Detroit. Is this Clarence Alvin Glover?
Your Honor, yes, it is.
City of Detroit versus Clarence Alvin Glover, case number SP 1495586, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daryl Robinson appearing.
Correct.
Daryl Robinson on behalf of Mr. Alex Glover.
Clarence, happening.
I apologize, Mr. Clarence Glover. Clarence Alvin Glover. Sir, please state your name.
Clarence Alvin Glover.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Glover, you indicated, did you get proper insurance in place?
Yes, I did. Judge Perkins, I got the insurance is on this phone right here. Pull that insurance up, please. And my daughter, it's in her name. It was her card that I was using. Here's the insurance right here.
You're gonna have to hold it up better than that.
Here, pull this up, please.
Stay. Stay.
Let me see some registration as well, please. All right, let's see. Let's see what that says. You're not, you keep moving it.
Okay.
You have to push it closer. And push it up. 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 I can't. Excuse me, I can't see that here. I'm gonna put my information in the chat. Send it to me.
Okay.
You can email it to me in the chat. It should, if you're on the website, you should be able to, there's a way you can, usually you can email it right from the website. I know if you send a picture like that, it's gonna take quite some time to get to me. What about the insurance, the registration certificate?
Okay, now the registration certificate, that's in my daughter's name, and she's not here right now at the moment. But I did go to, we went to the Secretary of State, and I got a 30-day sticker for it. Because I was using the car just to go to the doctor that day.
So is it expired now?
Yeah, the car is no longer with her because Wreck and Pinion, we was driving it and I hit a wall. The Wreck and Pinion fell off and I hit a wall, so she sold the car.
You tore her car up?
Well, Your Honor, that car was so old and I had to get to the doctor.
I didn't ask how old the car was, you tore it up.
Yes, I did, Your Honor. Well, the Wreck and Pinion came off on it. And the wheel being, and I hit the wall.
They happened to come off on you, huh?
Yes, sir. My fiance says, can she send it one more time, the insurance through her phone?
Yeah.
Every time I come here.
What was that?
I don't know who that was.
I didn't quite get your email address, Judge Perkins.
It's in the chat.
It's in the chat. You gotta push this right here.
All right, I'll pass that matter until we get that information, all right?
Yes, sir.
On that TCL device, I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourself, T6260 2DL 602DL. Ask you to unmute yourself, state your name, please. What's your name, please? You just unmuted yourself.
Marlo Green.
Green?
Yes.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning.
What's going on with your camera, Mr. Green? I see you now. City of Detroit versus Marlo Green, case number SP15, strike that, SP1494702, counts 1, counts 2, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Green.
Marlo Green.
Today's the date and time set for a free trial. Mr. Green, you have valid registration and insurance.
Yes, sir.
Can you show the court the documents, please?
I'll do that.
Hold them up. You can hold them up to the
Oh,
camera.
there you go. I see it flip. I see. I got you.
Let's see here. Wait.
Can you see that?
Yeah, just hold it still. 2026. I'm satisfied with that. Let's see insurance. I'm satisfied with that. I'm going to dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation, all right?
Thank you, sir.
If nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Free to leave, Mr. Green. You're free to leave.
Oh, okay. Thank you, man. Have a nice day.
That's better. Ochoa. Ramirez. Right, you know, Ochoa Ramirez.
Man, I thought I was out of there. How you live?
Ochoa Ramirez. Loving. Kavina Loving.
Yes, good morning, Judge.
This is the City of Detroit versus Kavina Loving. Did I get the pronunciation right?
Yes, sir, you did.
Case number 495325, counts 1, counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Miss Kavina Loving. Ma'am, please state your name.
Kavina Denise Loving.
As a date and time set for a pre-trial. You have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
No, not at the moment. I'm currently, I don't have a car.
You want to play this $145 expired plates? We'll dismiss the other case.
Yes, sir.
Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for that responsible counselor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes, Judge.
All right, the expired plate, Ms. Loving, is a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. We'll close it out upon payment. $145. I'll give you 2 weeks to pay. Is that good enough for you, Ms. Loving?
Yes, sir. I will be able to pay it today.
Okay, very good. Pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. Those are the 2 best ways I can take to pay it. The DivDac, you can upload that to your phone. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am.
You have a better one.
Right, no, Ochoa Ramirez.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Brighton De Jesus Ochoa Ramirez, case number SP 1486700, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf. Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Mr. Brayton Ochoa Ramirez.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Ochoa Ramirez, do you have valid insurance, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's see what you have.
Let me, can you see that?
Yeah. Back it out a little bit.
Let me clean that a little bit.
This is Ramiro Ruiz. Turn it over. You're turning right side up. Okay, that's that Chevy. Camaro you were driving.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Did you get the lights fixed on this car?
I took it to a mechanic, and he said that the light bulb was just loose, that I had to screw back in. And so basically I fixed it.
It's fixed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna give you a one-time dismissal, providing valid documentation on this, all right?
So would I have to come back?
No, I'm dismissing the cases.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
So what about the ticket I seen that I had?
It's over with.
You said what?
That's what I just dismissed it.
Oh, thank you. I had looked on the website yesterday, and it said I owed 120, but I didn't know what it was for. But I guess it was for that.
All right. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You too. Appreciate you. Bye.
Erica Lynette Laurie.
Good morning.
Good morning. City of Detroit versus Erica Lynette Laurie, case number SP 149-31251, SP 149-6672, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lowry.
Hello.
State your full name.
Oh, I'm sorry. Erica Lynette Laurie.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Ms. Lori, do you have valid insurance and plates and registration?
Yes, but
But
oh no, I was driving my husband's car, but I have everything here.
let's see what you have, ma'am.
You can
Yep,
see the.
hold it up.
This is the registration. I'm sorry. Can you see it?
Yep, I'm satisfied with that.
Okay. Here is the insurance. I don't know if you can quite see it.
I'm satisfied with that. I'm gonna dismiss the cases for providing valid documentation, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Good day, ma'am. Best of luck to you.
Thank you as well.
Brandon's iPhone.
Yes, sir. This is Corporal Catlin, Troy Police Department.
Oh, how you doing? All right, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Is Corporal who?
Catlin, sir.
All right. Put you in a breakout room. We're waiting on the city attorney to come in.
Yes, sir.
Wayne County Jail. Morning to you, sir.
Yes, Your Honor.
Sir, what's your name, please?
My name is Antoine Owens.
Antoine Owens, set for pre-trial today. Antonio Owens.
Yes, Your Honor. I wanted to know if it's okay if I go, I'm requesting to go to a breakout room with my lawyer before the
Yes.
pre-trial. All right, thank you.
Let's call the case City of Detroit versus Antonio Owens, case number U55727-620. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Mr. Antoine Owens.
There's a date and time set for a pre-trial. I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Owens. Mr. Owens, the offer's going to be pleading. The offer's going to be pleading as charged, $230 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. Speak to Ms. Robinson and let us know what you want to do when you get out, all right?
I just want to let you know that I never owned or drove a motor vehicle before.
It has nothing to do with the motor vehicle. This is an alcohol-related offense, open intox in public, consuming alcohol in public. Speak to Ms. Robinson about it and let us know what you want to do when you get out, all right?
Excuse me, Judge, is there a delayed offer?
Yeah, I've dismissed upon payment.
Thank you.
Kenneth Leatherwood. Kenneth Leatherwood. City of Detroit versus Kenneth Leatherwood, case number U 678900723. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Leatherwood.
Leatherwood, I ask you to unmute yourself. All right, let's pass that matter. All right, let's move on. Crafty's iPhone, what's your name, please?
Larry Greer.
Greer?
Yes.
Okay. City of Detroit versus Larry Greer, case number SP 1438647, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1483165, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1500384, SP 1500527, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1516987, counts 1 and counts 2. And U 6687823. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Greer.
Larry Greer.
Your Honor, for yes, for purposes of the show cause, we'd ask that it be set aside. We'd ask that my client would stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Greer, you can take the better driver's course if you choose to mitigate some of this driving stuff. He's got a marijuana charge and a disorderly conduct charge. I'm going to either wait for the city attorney to give you an offer, or I'm going to set a trial date, which you have the absolute right of having a trial. I'm going to put the information to the better drivers in the chat.
Okay.
That's a 11 to 15 over is a 3-point offense, and the disregard the red signal is a 3-point offense. So let's do this, Mr. Berry. Why don't you give him the information out the chat, speak to him, see what he wants to do, and then let us know when you come out to breakout.
Yes, Your Honor.
Join the room, Mr. Greer.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Mr. Owens would like the particulars of the time, date, etc.
Okay, that was on February, I think, 27th. It looks like it's kind of scribbled on 2020 at around 11:30 p.m. 360 Michigan Avenue, consuming an open bottle of 5 o'clock gin vodka in Plainview.
All right. Thank you.
Pretty cut and dry. All right. Let's wait till we get another attorney, Mr. Gould. I think you're set for trial today. Let's get the city attorney in here. This matters. At least 2 of your officers showed up. We'll get you an offer. That's set for trial. Samsung SMA146U. Samsung SMA146U. What's your name, please?
Brandon Gatson.
Gatson. Good
Yes.
morning to you. And
Good morning, sir.
Mr. It's spelled 2 different ways down here. How do you spell Gatson?
Gatson.
Atson. Yeah, spell it's not you, it's spelled 2 different ways here.
Okay, just let me know which one that needs to be updated.
Yeah. Here he is here. All right, I'm gonna put you. Good morning, Mr. Garrett. We have people in the breakout room, attorneys in the officers in the breakout room. I can give you the names of the people that I have here that have showed up for trial.
Okay.
First one is Gould, G-O-U-L-D.
Okay.
I have Grimes. I have I think Osborne, is Osborne Grub here? Is Treasure Lewis here? Is Langowski here? All right, go in there for those 3. Gould, Grimes, at least those 2. All right.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Judge.
Good morning to you. All right. All right, Ms. Robinson, are we ready on Mr. Owens?
Ready, Judge.
All right, Mr. Owens, let's go back on the record, Mr. Antonio Owens. Mr. Owens, I'll give you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
You would like to set a bench trial, Judge.
Very good. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Owens?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to set this trial for March the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. Okay, March the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, sir. Wish you the best of luck. Have a very good day.
All right, thank you. You too.
All right, thank you. All right, Leatherwood, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, City of Detroit versus Kenneth Duran Leatherwood Jr., case number U67894723. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appear on behalf of Mr. Kenneth Leatherwood. Sir, could you state your name?
Kenneth Dorian Leatherwood.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Leatherwood, the facts on this, or at least the allegations on this, as well as Officer sees them, are really not. They're repeating with the statutes above at the above date and time. Mr. Leatherwood was acting disorderly at Adams Avenue and Weatherall Street. So he can plead as charged, $240 fine. Will dismiss upon payment, or he can set the matter for trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Mr. Leatherwood, with Counsel Robinson. You can have a discussion with her, all right?
All right.
Oh, let's go back on the record with Greer. Is Greer there?
Yes.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Larion Greer. Mr. Greer, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, the defendant would set this matter for a bench trial. He intends to take advantage of and take the driver improvement course.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Greer?
Yes.
Come back on you got the information, all that. Come back on the on March the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. for that trial date. You got the information to the better drivers in my email address, correct?
Yes.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
What time March 12th?
At 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Let's call the City of Detroit versus Brandon Gatson, case number V1299463, V1299473, V131433123, V131433323, V1314423, and V1314523. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gatson.
Brandon LaCharles Gatson.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. He can either plead to 2 counts of the failure to restrain and a nuisance, 12-month delay, $240 for each count, dismiss the other matters, or he can set the matter for trial. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Gatson, and he can let us know what he wants to do.
Hello? How'd that work?
You're all right, Mr. Grimes. We're gonna get you an offer and put you in a breakout room after that. When you speak to the lawyer, your matter's set for trial today. All right, let's move on. Ricardo O'Brien will be next when we get a lawyer out.
Say that again, Judge.
Mr. O'Brien, what is your what's your middle name?
John Marcel.
Oh, I see. Morning to you.
Good morning.
I'm supposed to go to that.
Clark, can I get a docket when you get an opportunity?
Your Honor?
Yeah.
I was placed in a room with Officer Gatlin.
I'm sorry. It was Officer Gatlin. All right, let's go back up and Brandon. That was on the Samsung. I'm sorry. There you go. All right, let's go. Ready on Leatherwood?
Ready,
Yes.
Judge.
Back on the record with Mr. Leatherwood. He's in the breakout room waiting on you, Mr. Berry. Mr. Leatherwood, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
He wants to plead guilty.
All right, is he gonna be able to make a factual basis on what he's doing disorderly out there?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, Mr. Leatherwood? Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Miss Robinson went over the other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, she did.
Yeah, you understood those rights?
Yes.
You have any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to August 19th, 2023, around 2:30 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Adams and Weatherall. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
What were you doing out there? Why did he say you were acting disorderly?
Because I was getting loud with some people out there.
You say you were disturbing the good nature and peace of the community?
Yes, sir.
All right, very well. I'm going to find you guilty as charged. And
Okay.
I'll fine you $240.
Okay.
Dismiss the payment. When can you pay?
Is a month okay?
I don't know why you just didn't go to trial.
No, because I'm looking for another job. I'm about to be working soon.
December 18th. Come on back that morning. Come on back that morning at 8:25. It's paid. We'll close the case out, pay it at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it in person. I'm told you can upload that DivDac app to your phone.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Ricardo John Marcel O'Brien. Case numbers SP 148788891. Appearance for the record, please.
Ricardo John Marcel O'Brien.
And good morning, if it may please the court, Sarah Robinson for Mr. O'Brien.
All right, today is a date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counsel.
Judge, we would waive the formal reading of the complaint and stand mute.
Enter not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. Loudspeaker ticket, sir. $240 fine, dismiss upon payment. You have an absolute right to a trial. Put you in a breakout room, Ms. Robinson. Let us know what you want to do when you get out, all right?
Okay.
Join the room, please. Kendall.
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Good morning. What's your last name, sir?
LaSure.
Sure. Oh, you have a trial as well. All right, you're here. All right, he's getting offers. iPhone 5.
Yes.
What's your name, ma'am? Is that your name, iPhone 5?
No, Frederick Lewis.
I'm not letting that Nicholas Stable in here.
dark in here.
iPhone 5, where are you?
I have to cut the light on. I'm sorry. It's sitting in the dark.
Miss Mathis, Miss Williams Law, that's one of those,
Spam calls.
yes.
You recognized it? Yeah.
I remember the name from last time.
Got it. All right.
All right, let's, let's go back on the record with, O'Brien. Mr. O'Brien, I'm dismissing your tickets for preparing a related civil infraction, okay?
You're all done, Mr. O'Brien.
Mr. O'Brien, you paid 2 related civil infractions.
Sorry.
I'm dismissing your ticket, sir.
I appreciate you.
Have a great day.
You too.
He wants to know the Jamel Graham check.
I think all of these people are the same thing. This is okay. I need to get Lewis on iPhone 5. Lewis, what is your first name again, ma'am?
Treasure.
Oh, you're Treasure Lewis. Okay, so you're set for trial as well. Let's wait on that. Then we have Linda Lewis, who I don't believe has her audio connected. Linda Lewis doesn't have her audio connected. Marshall O'Brien is set for trial. X200 Samsung. Ask to unmute yourself. Turn your video on, please.
My phone died.
What's your name on the Samsung X200?
Garrett Griffin.
Griffin, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Is there Jared Lipscomb or Marita Griffin here? All right, let's do this. We're waiting on Landry for her, the city. I'm gonna get you an offer in a second, Ms. Landry. Let's do this. Let's go to Gatson. Let's go back on the record with Brandon Gatson. Mr. Gatson, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We seek a bench trial date, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Gatson? Mr. Gatson?
Yes.
You want a bench trial date?
Yes.
That'll be March the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
March 12th?
March the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Treasurer Lewis.
Yes.
All right, you're up. All right, now what about Griffin? What did you say your name was, sir? On the Samsung?
Derek.
Derek?
Derek Griffin. Yes.
That's Garrett?
GRIFFIN
Griffin.
Yes.
That's the last name?
Yes. Did I have the right date?
I'm gonna see GRIFFIN and the first name?
Derek, DERRICK. Middle name Justine.
Next week.
Oh, 28th. Okay.
Wait a minute. Yeah, 2 weeks from now, 28.
Oh, 28th. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Very good.
And that's for the ticket matters, right?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right. Thank you. I'm dismissed.
You're dismissed.
All right. Thank you.
Alexander, good ma'am, what's your name, please?
Kiane Alexander.
I don't know if you're on our docket, are you?
I'm here with Kendall LaShore.
Yeah, she was one of the witnesses on my
Very well, very well. Let me put for sure. Go in the breakout room and oh, wait a second. We'll get the offer first. You said it. Motorola Moto G. They leave.
Hello, sir. Yes, that's me, Elijah Gibbs. How are you, sir?
Very well, Gibbs. Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir. How are you? Thank you.
City of Detroit versus Elijah Gibbs, case number SP 1497052, counts 1 and counts 2. 234-559-552, 234-559-951. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Gibbs.
Elijah Gibbs.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. And Mr. Gibbs, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes, sir. I also had it at the time, and I have it on my phone.
Can you send it to me or email it or whatever you can do?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put my email address in the chat. Show me a valid registration certificate and insurance, and then I'll offer you a blocking traffic for this left of center, $175 0-point offense. And you have an absolute right to a trial.
Okay, could you explain that? The blocking center, please.
So you have a point ticket here, drove left of center of the street, I guess. That's a point. Let me see what that is. Well, how many points? I'm offering you a blocking traffic to plead the amended count of blocking traffic, so it'll save you the points if you wanted to take the deal. I'm going to put you in a breakout room. Who put on the record for this?
I did, Your Honor.
Speak to Mr. Gibb, let him explain things to him, see if you can get a copy of that insurance and registration and forward it to me, and then let us know what he wants to do. He has an absolute right to a trial. Join the room,
Yes,
Mr. Gibb. Lyman?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge. Yesterday I was supposed to see you yesterday, and I don't know what happened. I was in the waiting room all day.
City of Detroit versus Michael Lyman, case number SP 149-50041. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. Lyman. Sir, please state your name.
Michael Lyman.
All right, today, date and time, we'll call it set for a pre-trial. He has this is a $500 fine on this as charged and 12-month delay. That's going to be the offer. You have an absolute right to a trial, Mr. Lyman. I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Ms. Robinson. She can answer any kind of questions that it relates to this. All right, join the breakout room. $500 fine and 12-month delay and a gun safety course.
Yes, sir.
What's the charge, Judge, please?
Firearms ordinance. I'm thinking this is one of those shooting the gun in the city limits.
This charge. Okay, thank you.
We're going to get the file and make sure right now, but talk to him.
All right.
You're right.
Yes. I think they all left. I'm still afraid to let this room open now. Mark Brown seems like a lawyer. Mark Brown, let's see.
I think so.
I knew it.
I knew Mark Brown. I feel like I've seen Mark Brown before, and it wasn't an attorney.
So I'm just not going to write. I don't want to let these other people in now. No way we can go in the breakout room and well, can we ask them for
The message that the breakout room shows, it asks the people to identify themselves. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think we can do it any clearer than that.
Right.
I don't think you can send them a message.
I mean, in the waiting room.
Waiting room, I don't know.
You can send them. It's at the top. It says, see it over there, the little area at the top. At the top. We go there.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yeah, I haven't got his name.
Oh, I was just getting ready to say, if you don't mind, that it wasn't nowhere to put my name at.
What?
When I tried to sign in earlier, I was trying to put my name on.
You probably didn't know how to do it. I think that's operator error there.
Okay.
But I know who you are. So all of these other people that are coming in are not. We're not going to let them in. What about, we need to, Mrs. Lewis is up there. She needs to put a note up on the screen. She never, let me see if I can send her a message to connect her audio. Are we ready on Mr. Lyman?
Yes, Judge, please. Discharge
go
firearm
back.
in public.
Let's go back on the record with Mr. Lyman. I do have the file here. Miss Robinson, what's your client want to do?
Plead guilty.
He wants to what?
Plead guilty.
All right. That's what you want to do, Mr. Lyman? Take your hat off, please.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I do. I'm guilty.
Raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. I'm just, quite frankly, getting sick of this stuff. And he's supposed to be a CPL holder. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Don't get all quiet on us now. Ms. Robinson went in the breakout room with you and read you your advice of rights, did she not?
Yes, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
Well, no, sir. Well, I wanted to know would this mess me up in the future, like if I wanted to join law enforcement.
You should have thought about that before you did it, right?
Yes.
Everybody's after the fact. You knew you weren't supposed to be out there shooting that gun. I don't know. You talked to your counsel on that. You want to go back in the breakout room and speak to her?
Yeah.
Rejoin the room, please. Ms. Lewis, good morning to you.
Yes.
All right, City of Detroit versus Linda Susan Lewis. Case number SP 141988861. SP 1419931. Appearance for the record, please.
Pardon me?
Oh, no, hold on a second. We have to get you a lawyer.
Okay.
Let's pass the matter momentarily till a lawyer comes up.
Okay, thank you.
Do you have a valid license, ma'am?
I do not. I have an ID.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lyman. Mr. Lyman, give you an opportunity again to speak to Mrs. Robinson. Ms. Robinson, what's Mr. Lyman want to do?
He wants to plead guilty.
All right, now we'll go back to the advice of rights. You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give these rights up, right? Mr. Lyman?
Yes, sir.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record? I can't hear you, sir.
I said no, sir. Can you hear me now? I can't.
I know. I would feel a lot of shame myself. I wouldn't do it. Let me draw your attention back to August 31st, 2023 at around 11:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 7 Mile and Fielding Street, sir. Have an occasion on the day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department.
Mr. Lyman, the judge is talking to you.
I couldn't hear you. What you say, Judge? I can't hear you.
I said, let me draw you back to your attention back to August the 31st, 2023 at around 11:53 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of 7 Mile and Fielding. Did you have an occasion on the day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, sir.
What were you out there doing?
Honestly, shooting at a bottle can, a bottle cap.
Shooting at a bottle can.
In the ground. I wasn't at no.
No, let's stop. Let's stop. Shooting at a bottle can in the ground. So you put the in the ground there to kind of lessen the culpability though, or the whatever you try to make it safer. It was safer shooting it in the ground, right?
No, sir.
That's why you said it, isn't it?
No, I was just letting you know what I was doing, Judge.
Just describing all the events, right?
Yes, sir.
Do you realize how many people get killed in this city? You realize how many you have neighbors over there? That's your neighborhood?
It was, Your Honor. I'm homeless right now.
All right, let's stop. You want you want some help for your see if we can get you some help?
No, sir. I'm just waiting for the inspection to come through. Then after that, then I'll be placed. I gotta get the direct deposit. Security deposit and stuff together.
All right. We have a program, street court, that could potentially get this case dismissed and get you some housing. But if you're all right on that, then we'll keep on going. And you tell me you want to be in law enforcement.
Yes, sir. Or at least in military. I know I'm getting a little old.
You can go join the military right now. They'll take you open arms.
Yes, sir.
Once you get this cleared up.
Yes, sir.
But you lived over there, right?
Sir.
And you have
yes,
the neighbors and all the people in that neighborhood, don't you?
Yes, sir. No, I don't know. I just know the people that stay in the apartment. I don't know all of them. I'm not from that neighborhood. I'm sorry, Judge.
It's people living. So tell me this. Do you want somebody shooting 8 rounds off next to your house?
No, sir.
You don't do it. So why do you do it to other people?
Wasn't thinking. On stupidity.
All right. If that's it's nothing more to say about it, then I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged. $240 fine, 12-month delayed sentence.
Yes, sir.
We'll revisit it in 3 months on review. It's going to be at 8/25 on 2/19/2024. I hope that Mr. Lyman doesn't go take another gun on New Year's Eve and be one of the ones that just firing off all night long.
No, I would be at the gun range for now.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that. As charged, 12-month delay. We'll revisit it on February 19th. I hope all goes well with your housing situation, sir. Come
Yes,
back
sir, it
on,
will.
come back on February 19th and make sure it's paid off. I want you to take a gun safety course.
Yes, sir. When can I take that gun safety course?
You can take that anytime. I think eBay has a gun safety course online. Get the certificate, bring that stuff back, we'll revisit it. And then if you need some body of this, if I know some people that are recruiters in the military. If you once you get this case dismissed, I can patch you in with them.
Hey, I appreciate that.
All right.
I appreciate that, Judge. I really do.
And
Judge,
go ahead.
I was about to say I still haven't gathered. I missed my court date with you for my traffic tickets and stuff. But I got everything settled. I got my license. I got my traffic ticket. I mean, I got my registration. I got my license plate good. Everything. I still even got insurance still.
I don't see anything as far as anything else.
Yes, I thought it was on the 31st of October. That's when I was supposed to come see you, but I never got a chance.
Case number?
No, sir, I do not. I'm sorry.
Seems like all your stuff beside this is closed out. So you look, if you find you have a case number, you can always go look on the website, 36 District Court, type your name in and take care of it like that. But if you have a case number, you can give us the case number, we can look it up for you. Get this behind you right here, sir. And I do recognize your remorse for this. I do recognize that, and I appreciate that. And I think you understand before we even had the conversation where the errors or your ways were wrong, right?
Yes, sir. Me and the officer talked about it, and he said it's just stupid. It's too much going on in the world right now, where we dealing with guns, massive shootings and everything. So it's just stupid on my part. So that's why I really don't want to even fight it for real. I just deal with my consequences. Talk to God about it and everything.
Very well. I mean, that's important, sir. I appreciate that. And I don't think that and I'll tell you what, you don't get in any more issues like this, I'll dismiss the case in 3 months, all right? You make sure you pay the fine and you make sure take the gun safety course, all right?
Yes, sir, I will. Thank you so much.
Have a great day, Mr. Lyman. Very good. Best of luck to you, and be safe.
Yes, sir. God bless you.
You as well.
Thank you.
This is the city of Detroit versus Linda Susan Lewis. It's number SP 141-98861 and SP 141-99131. Appearance for the record, please.
Hello.
Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Miss Linda Lewis. Ma'am, please state your name.
Linda Lewis.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Was it a pre-trial? No, a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Judge, for purpose of arraignment, we will waive the formal reading and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Her offer as it stands right now is going to be a failure to display. $240 fine. Will dismiss the other matter. Ms. Lewis, join the breakout room and speak with Mrs. Robinson and let us know what you want to do. She has an absolute right to a trial.
Okay, thank you.
I guess so. But I gotta take people to airports, drop people off at hotels.
Hold on, Ms. Landry, hold on. All right, what's going to go on with Gibbs? Let's go back on the record with Mr. Gibbs, Elijah Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Gibbs has forwarded to the court his insurance document and registration. What he seeks is a bench trial on the left of center lane trial charge, and he seeks the appointment of counsel. And his phone number is in the chat.
Okay. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gibbs?
Yes, sir, but I wanted to clarify something with you. Would that offer still stand at a later date? That I just wanted to double check.
It's a good question. Yeah, that pretty much is always for this here. I think you want to get something off your chest as far as you weren't happy with the stop.
Right. Yeah, because I definitely wasn't.
All right, I'm gonna ask you to answer the question, strike that, answer the telephone for a number you don't see. We're gonna try to get you an appointed counsel, all right? So I'm gonna set a trial date for March the 12th, 2024 at 9 a.m. I have your phone number here, and as that 2240 number, correct?
Correct.
So a lawyer should be calling you in the next couple of days or weeks. If they don't give you a call by 2 weeks, you can always zoom in or call the court, and we can make sure things get right. Come back on March the 12th, 2024, and we'll set the matter for trial/formal hearing. Bring those insurance documents, keep those up to date and everything, or bring the ones you have, and we will let you be heard on that date, all right?
Okay, sir, but I was just in regards to the information that I uploaded today, wouldn't that rectify?
Bring it back.
No, I emailed it.
Did you email it to Mr. Berry?
I emailed it to your email address.
All right, I haven't gotten that email yet, nor have I gotten one from Mr. Glover yet. So I haven't gotten any of those emails yet. Let me refresh this and make sure. Maybe the email address is closed. Maybe I did get close. I did. I got Glover. I haven't gotten Gibbs. Okay, so if you do, you can always email them to me, and if not, you can always bring them back and make a copy of them and hold them up so I can see them. I'll let that suffice, all right? And then you have an attorney. You'll have an attorney appointed to you. Just go through him with all the, or her with all the information, all right?
Okay, I'm sorry. I just have one last question. Because I'm trying to like move forward and get this taken care of, and I know you stated a date for March. However, if I speak with my attorney and we like come up with something else, is it possible we could settle this before March?
Yeah. If coming up with something else is going to take you, it's going to be the plea to blocking traffic. $175, 0 points.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Your attorney knows how to get you in front of the court. All right.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thanks.
Let's go back on the record with Miss Linda Susan Lewis. Miss Lewis, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Plead guilty.
You don't want to try to get us a license, Miss Lewis?
I'm having trouble with that because of my health.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I have stage 4 metastatic breast cancer, and I've been having a lot of issues, so they won't give me a license yet.
All right, I'm sorry to hear that. Based on the health issues, I'll just offer you an expired plate, $145, and I'll close the other matter out.
Thank you.
That doesn't abstract, won't affect your license further after you beat that cancer, all right? But that's one of the deals that you have to do. You have to beat the cancer, all right?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, expired plate, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor.
Yes.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
Yes.
All right, $145 expired plate, Ms. Lewis, when can you pay it?
I can do it next week if need be. Is
All right,
there
I'm
a
gonna-
chance of making payments?
Yes, you can set up a payment plan.
Okay, and how would I go about that, please?
You'd have to call the court. I don't know if you have to come down here or not. I'm gonna give you, I'll give you 60 days to either pay it or set it up.
Okay, I
All right.
appreciate it, sir.
All right, have a great day. You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk, City of Detroit. You could probably go online and pay this. It'll probably be back in by 60 days. Or you can come on down to the courthouse and pay it. And if you need to pay it in increments, they'll take the money that way as well, all right?
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, best of luck to you. We'll be praying for you, and I know you're gonna be successful and fight that deal, all right?
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Glover. Mr. Glover, I'm giving you an opportunity. I did have to pay the seatbelt ticket, sir, $65. I got the insurance. I don't have a plate.
No, it was I'm sorry, Your Honor, it was a 30-day. We went and got a 30-day sticker on it to get it back.
I don't know anything about a 30-day sticker because I haven't seen it. Plus, if you had, you know, I'm allowing you to pay the seatbelt ticket. $65 will dismiss the other cases.
Okay, that'll be fine. I'll pay it. Go ahead, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
I'm taking your I'm taking your representation that you had this 30-day sticker, that you tore your daughter's car up, no longer have a car, do see insurance. I'm going to dismiss the matter. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea counsel.
Yes.
You did show me the most important thing was the insurance. Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes.
All right. Find your client responsible for the amended, as charged to the seatbelt, $65. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to pay it. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I'll go down there next week. I'll go down there next week.
First, 2023, and we'll close the matter out. Have a happy Thanksgiving, sir. There's nothing further.
Thank you, sir.
You owe your daughter a car too.
Oh, you already know. She was all over my head.
I know. All right. Have a good day.
Okay, you too. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
If Mr. Geringer. Geringer.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Landry. Ms. Landry, I've given Ms. Landry, she had a 31+ mile an hour over the speed limit. The offer was pleading to the amended count of a limited access 11 to 15 on that day. But if she took a driving course and completed it, then the offer would be reconsidered. Is there a different offer? I do have completion of the driver course in the file. Is there a different offer you would
yes, Judge, in consideration of the fact that she has completed the driver's course, so people would offer a further reduction to 1 to 5 over.
All right. Ms. Landry. Ms. Landry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. I don't have to say too much about this. I just I can't fix it in my head where you figure you can go 63 miles an hour in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
I mean, I honestly feel like I wasn't doing that because I got pulled over on the street that I was getting ready to turn, and I'm 63 miles an hour to turn the corner. So
so that's your defense.
Yeah, the information that he had on the ticket is wrong. The street he stopped at, the time of day, like everything.
All right, here we go. It's just you're now she's trying to go in the breakout room and get Mr. Corporal Bennett out. He just so happens to be here. Mr. Garrett.
Okay, Judge.
I don't know if he remembers it because it wasn't set for formal hearing today.
Okay, one moment. I will get Corporal Bennett.
Appearance on the record, Your Honor.
You said Garinger?
Yes.
All right, I'll come
Attorney Luke Garinger, P85677, appearing on behalf of the City of Detroit.
See, run her driver's license too, please.
What's her name, Judge?
Landry.
Landry.
Yes.
All right, Judge, I just informed Corporal Bennett to come to the main session. I spoke with him. He said he would be coming.
Okay, what about offers? Let's go off the record with Landry. What about offers? I have Google first.
I'm sorry, okay.
One moment. Can I have a brief breakout room with one of the House Counsel?
Certainly.
Who's handling that?
I don't know who's handling
I'll go in.
All right. All right. Join the room and then you can discuss that. Why don't you take a couple and then Mr. Berry take a couple. You can tell them who you want to take, Ms. Robinson. We have Gould here. We have LaShore, Treasurer Lewis, and Grimes.
I can take Gould and Treasurer Lewis.
All right, very well.
Or doesn't matter.
Speak to him about Gould. This is prescribed to.
You said speak to him about Gould only?
Oh, about Gould and just speak to him about Gould and LaShore, and then speak to him about And then I'll have Mr. Berry with Treasurer Lewis and Brian.
Okay. Yes, Judge.
Mr. Corporal Bennett, let's go back on the record. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Landry. Corporal Bennett, I'm kind of, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor, Corporal Daryl Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
I'm kind of putting you on the spot a little bit. It's not formal hearing. It's actually was going to be resolved with the 1 to 5, $125. But I have Miss Sierra Joy Landry, and you just so happen to be the person that pulled her over on back on September 20th, 2021, on Schoolcraft and Memorial. She was driving a 2020 GMC Gray, going 31 plus. You wrote it for 31 plus. It says 63 and a 30. You do use device number DSR2X, and you had the notes down here saying that the distance was 200 feet.
Yes, Your Honor, that's on the notes. Yes, sir.
Miss Landry says that she absolutely wasn't going that fast and it was wrong. And her reasoning for it being that she knows that it's wrong is because she was turning on the street. She says you got the street wrong and everything. She says she was turning on that street, and there's no way that she can make a turn at 63 miles an hour.
So, Your Honor, are we scheduled for a trial today, or?
No, we're not. They gave her an offer. I just wanted to see, usually when somebody's going 31, it's written as 31. I always ask them why. What makes you want to go so fast? But she offered the excuse that she wasn't doing it, and it was, and you were wrong about it.
Well, I get that a lot, Your Honor, but I am radar certified since 2000, so I've been doing it for quite 23 years. So I think I know my cars when I pull them over.
What's Miss Landry got to say about that?
I said that he pulled me over on Asbury Park, and he had on the ticket that it was at Memorial that he stopped me. And like I said, the time of day was.
Let me ask you this. Do you have to pass Memorial to get to Asbury Park?
Yes, but I didn't pass Memorial going 31 miles an hour over the speed limit. It was early in the day. It was traffic. I can't go that fast there.
Okay, Your Honor. So she's saying that where she got stopped at is the wrong location. Yeah. So the ticket is actually the area where the radar picked her up, where I got a reading, Your Honor. So
I clearly understand that. I clearly understand that. So Miss Landry, he didn't give you a ticket for turning at 63 miles an hour on Asbury Park. And you just indicated to the court that you had to pass Memorial to get to Asbury Park. He indicated that he clocked you at Memorial. Is that correct, Mr. Bennett?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
We just have somebody that really, I think, in my eyes, doesn't want to really take responsibility for her actions. She's speeding. Whether it's 63 in a 30 or not, I still think she's speeding, and that's why she's taking this deal.
Yes, Your Honor, I think that's a good deal. What she doesn't understand, my visual estimate, I corroborate that with the actual device, Your Honor, the radar. So there's two things that she has to overcome.
All right. All right, I appreciate it, Corporal Bennett.
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm gonna, I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't know if I want to give you the deal.
Your Honor, I could speak to either Gould or LaShore, whatever the court decides.
All right. So, what, you weren't speeding at all then, Miss Landry?
Maybe about 5 could have got me there 30 hours.
You say what?
Maybe about 5 to 10 miles, well, probably about 5 or less miles, not 31 plus. That I wasn't going that fast. I know for a fact.
I just don't believe you.
I mean, like I said, this early in the day, it's schoolcraft. It's traffic on the street. I don't have anything to go 63 miles per hour on schoolcraft.
I understand all that. I don't know. I just don't believe you. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you the 1 to 5 over 1 point on your license. Paid by $125. Paid by December 1st, 2023.
All right.
All right. Have a great day, man. Best of luck to you. Okay, what do you need to do? You need to speak with Lewis, Mr.
Correct, Your Honor.
I'm gonna try to let the Samsung Galaxy in, Miss Williams Law. Or should we? I sent the note. They weren't in the room when I sent the note.
Oh, Your Honor, you have anything else for Corporal Bennett? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have some people for trial. I think Mr. Garinger took your I don't know if you talked to him about it. He's in the breakout room now. I have you down for Legowski. That's all, and I don't know unless this is Legowski. I sent them a message. We're having trouble with these sick people putting this pornographic stuff on the screen now. They're back again. And we have problems with some people not knowing how to navigate the online. Are we ready on Google?
Judge, we're ready.
In there. I wish they would do a better job of making this, bringing back to the main section work.
Your Honor, may I be placed with Mr. Grimes?
Do I need to go back and get him? I gave him instructions on how to leave.
Oh, he's out. I'm trying
yeah,
to
I'm
get
here.
the office. This is the city of Detroit. Cervantes, Officer Cervantes,
Yes, sir.
good morning to you. Can you go back in there and get Officer De La Garza out, please? This is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Nicobe Gould, case number SP 1318113, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 133-66051, SP 135-11001, SP 144-30521, SP 144-7531, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 144-79241, the state of Michigan versus Christopher Nicole Gould, case number SX40126351. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appear on behalf of Mr. Christopher Gould. Sir, please state your name.
Christopher Gould.
All right, sorry for the mispronunciation, Mr. Gould. Let's take care of case number SX4. Okay, Mr. Officer Cervantes, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, sir. Officer Marco Cervantes.
Say, department and badge number.
Detroit Police Department, badge 932, sir.
Can you go in the breakout, in the back in the room and get De La Garza out, please?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's deal with the officer that did not show. Is there a trooper RAP, RAAP? Make a motion, Counselor.
Motion to dismiss.
All right, I'll dismiss that. No officer. SP 1318113, counts 1 and counts 2. Is there Officer Stevenson? Hearing no
Motion to
response. Officer De La Garza, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
I'm sorry?
Good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes.
State your name for the record, Officer De La Garza.
The name that the person I'm here for.
Your name.
My name's Officer De La Garza, badge number 729.
In Detroit Police Department.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you. This is, let's call SP 144-75313. Is there Officer Juwan Brown? Hearing response, Counselor.
Move to dismiss all 3 counts.
Oh, it is 3. So that isn't. All right, Officer Ellie was here. I don't see him here now. What's the offer gonna be?
Your Honor, as to Officer De La Garza's ticket ending in 0521, that would be driver license suspended, amended to failure to display. As to Officer Cervantes' matter, my client's matter written by Officer Cervantes ending in 051, that would be amended to limited access 1 to 5. Your Honor, I also see, and I don't know if this was called.
Let me stop you. Start over again. Let me see those numbers again, if you would, please. I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor. So the civil infraction written by Officer Cervantes ending in 6051, set for formal hearing, that would be amended to limited access 1 to 5.
Okay.
And then as to, yes, Judge.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
As to Officer De La Garza complaint ending in 0521, driver license suspended, that would be amended to failure to display.
All right. $240 for failure to display. That is a misdemeanor that will abstract to the Secretary of State. $125 fine for the limited access 1 to 5. That will also abstract. Neither of them will have points.
Correct. And Your Honor, forgive me. I do not know if the court went over the matter operating an off-road vehicle ending in 1001. Officer Contesti is not present, set for trial today.
Okay. Make a motion on that.
Move to dismiss.
All right, I'll dismiss that case.
And that leaves the matter with Officer Eli or Ellie. Matter ending in 9241, driver license suspended. The officer is not here. I would move to dismiss. However, Officer Ellie was here. If the court does not accept that motion or grant that motion, there is an offer for that matter to failure to display.
Well, he's not here. And did he, well, wait a minute. He already offered that?
The prosecutor offered that as to the driver license suspended written by Officer Eli.
Did he speak to Officer Eli?
I do not know, Your Honor. That was based on Officer Eli's presence earlier in the day. I do not know what conversation they may have had.
Mr. Garinger, can you put your appearance on the record, please, for Gould?
Yes, Judge. Attorney Luke Garinger, P85677, appearing on behalf of the City of Detroit.
All right. We're on the matter of, he's got offer right now for Officer Cervantes' case, the 1 to 5 over, and then the Officer De La Garza's case is a failure to display, $250, $40 fine, $125 fine. I know I saw Officer Ellie here, Eli here. Were you able to speak with that officer?
I did speak with Officer Eli. Yes, and he informed me of the circumstances of this stop.
All right, and that offer is that's going to failure to display also.
That's correct.
All right, I have to say, Mr. Gould, if you plead to these, even though there are no points, if you don't have a license already, then it's probably gonna affect you from getting a license further because they're considered moving violations, and they'll probably suspend your license for an additional period on top of it that's already suspended, likely 2 years, I would think. But that's going to be the offer, 240, and 125, and dismiss the other matters based on what we have said in the record. What do you want to do, sir? Mr. Gould?
I'm sorry.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
What do you want to do?
I want to accept the offer.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. You understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Mr. Robinson went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No questions at all.
You know you'll be giving up those rights once you take this deal?
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what we stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to March the 8th, 2023, at around 3 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile and Goldberg, Vernon Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Did the officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you?
No, sir.
Why is that?
My license was suspended at the time.
Very well, I'm gonna find your client guilty of the amended count of failure to display, $240 for that ticket. Let me draw your attention back to April the 2nd, 2023, around 8:56 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of St. Antoine and Gratiot. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
You're operating a motor vehicle?
Yes.
Officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You could not do so, could you, sir?
No, sir.
Why is that?
It wasn't valid at the time.
Very well. Find him guilty of the amended count of failure to display, $240 for that. And stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for that responsible plea counselor for the
Yes, the limited access 1 to 5. Yes, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'm gonna find you responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5. $125, $240, $240, and $125. I'll waive the warrant fees. When can you pay, sir?
I would ask for a payment plan.
All right, I'm gonna give you 30 days to set that payment plan up. 30 days. Well, if you put a payment plan in, then if I put 30 days, well, they won't be up. I heard just the other day, they won't be able to set up a payment plan.
I got an email.
So that you think they will?
Okay.
So if I put a pay by date and then they go down to the court to try to set a payment plan, somebody told me that they wouldn't allow them to make a payment plan, but because of that pay by date.
Well, if we give them the pay by date, we can always enter a statement say or refer to collections department.
Okay, 18. We'll put it up, we'll have it paid by next month or set up payment plan. I'll start writing that on the file. All right?
Oh.
It's not
How
a problem.
soon can I? Sorry, are you good?
You start immediately. Today, once Ms. Mathis gets that into the system, I'm waiving the warrant fees. You have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you. Make sure you get that done by December 18th or before. If not, you're gonna have to come back in front of me and tell me what's going on with it. All right?
Okay.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. Officers De La Garza and Cervantes, you have a very good day. Be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thanks,
Thank you, officers.
Excuse me, Your Honor. Can I be put in a breakout room with Mr. LaShore?
Okay, LaShore. Are we ready on one of your clients,
Mr. Grimes, Your Honor.
I don't see LaSure anymore.
It says Kendall.
I'm here, y'all. I'm
And he
here.
has a witness here as well.
Kiana
Yes,
Alexander.
Judge.
You want the witness in there too, or just him?
You could put both in, Judge, if that's okay.
All right. Let's go with, is this Treasurer Lewis? Are you ready on Treasurer Lewis?
Not as yet, Your Honor, but we are ready on Mr. Grimes.
Grimes, okay. City of Detroit. He completed better drivers.
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Montreal. Trayshawn Grimes, case number SP 1419554, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Grimes.
Montreal Trayshawn Grimes.
Your Honor.
Officer, let's get the officer on. Officer Bantam.
Yes, sir, Officer Batum.
Batum, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Batum, badge 118 from downtown service.
Detroit Police.
Yes, sir, Detroit Police.
And what's the offer gonna be?
The offer is driving due care and caution, reducing the reckless driving charge. The improper plates to be dismissed, Your Honor.
That's correct, Judge. Attorney Luke Garinger, PA 5677, appearing on behalf of the City of Detroit. Just for clarification purpose, I think the full statute is due care and caution for a utility vehicle, I believe is the
Is that a misdemeanor?
it is a misdemeanor, I believe a 2-point offense.
Due care and caution for
utility vehicle.
Yeah, the statute number.
One moment, Judge.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Grimes?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Berry went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did he not?
He did, sir.
You understood those rights?
Yes, sir.
Questions about those rights?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
I do.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Let me draw your attention back to February 28, 2023, around 8:18 p.m. City of Detroit, in the area of Griswold and Grand River.
Oh,
you have any case that they can encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
I did. Yes, sir.
Well, I don't have any notes down here that make up the allegations of reckless. So what were you doing out there?
I live right here on Woodward, right above the Nike store. I was coming home, and then I turned on what is that? John R.
14, you missed have to make it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Turned on John R. The officer was behind me, and it was, to me, it was still yellow. But after I was pulled over, he said that I turned left on the the one way, which was red, and that was it. There's no real context behind it.
Officer Batum, you gotta quiet your radio down, please. I muted you because I couldn't hear you as your radio interrupted. So what are you saying? You weren't doing donuts in the street?
Not in the Impala, no, sir.
You can do donuts in an Impala, I'm sure. You're saying you turn left on a red light.
Yes, sir.
Officer Batum.
Judge, I could ask, if I may ask just one clarifying question.
Yes.
Were there other vehicles that were on the roadway when you turned left on that red light?
It was clear. And it was a one-way. So that John R coming off of Woodward is a one-way street. I mean, I live down here, so I drive down here all the time, and I've never been
There
seen.
There were no other vehicles that were on the roadway at that time?
No. Not that would have been impeding or anything like that, no.
Officer Batum.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear, what was your version of how it would happen on this day?
I'm having an issue with. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yes, it's kind of different.
What was your version of what happened on this date? With Mr. Grimes.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're gonna have to get a better device or something. What was your version of what happened on this date with Mr. Grimes? Why you pulled him over and wrote a reckless driving ticket?
Judge, if I could just could I have a brief moment with Officer Batum?
All right.
To see if I can refresh his memory.
Go back in the breakout room.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's pass the matter. Who else do you need to see, Mr. Berry?
I need to see Mr. Garinger with regard to Miss Lewis.
Okay.
Can you meet me in the breakout room, Mr. Berry?
Yes.
I wouldn't have.
We're not in the breakout room yet, Officer Batum. Just one moment. Attorney Berry is going to meet us in there as well.
You need to talk to the lawyer again, Ms. Robinson.
Pardon me?
You need to talk to the lawyer, or are you ready to go?
We're ready to go, Mr. LaShore.
City of Detroit versus Kendall Duran LaShore. Case numbers SD 1409403 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson appearing on behalf of Mr. Kendall LaShore. Sir, please state your name.
Kendall LaShore.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. Who's the officer that wrote this ticket?
Officer Brian Nelson.
Mr. LaSure brought a witness with him. Ms. Alexander, you want to state your name for the record?
Kiana Alexander.
All right. Officer Nelson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. It's Officer Brian Nelson, badge 3664, Detroit Department.
Very good. Go ahead, Counselor. What's the outcome of this going to be?
The outcome, Judge, is I'm going to have a motion to dismiss. I don't know if Mr. Geringer is on here. I talked to him. This is one of those cases. Is he on here?
No, he's
Okay,
in the
well,
breakout. So that's what I'm going to do. Go ahead into the breakout room with them and let them know what the motion is going to be, and that way they'll be able to respond.
thank you.
I'm going to try to let this Samsung in. Hopefully we don't get any.
Nervous.
I'll just put them out. All right.
Your Honor,
Yeah, what's going to go on with the other case?
I need, could I be placed with Miss Lewis? Thank you.
Ready on Mr. LaSure when the court is ready.
And ready as to Miss Lewis, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. You said LaSure?
Yes.
All right, what's gonna be the, is there a motion?
Yes, Your Honor, I will move to dismiss both counts. There is an explanation. Prosecutor has been provided that explanation. He has no objection to dismissal. Documents have been forwarded to the court as well.
All right, there's nothing further. I'm gonna dismiss the case. All right, Officer Nelson, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Be safe out there. Mr.
Take
Lewis.
care.
All right, okay. Mr. Lewis and Mr. LaSure, Ms. Alexander, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Case is going to be dismissed.
Thank you.
All right. Who are you ready on, Mr.
Ms. Lewis, Your Honor, Treasurer Lewis.
There is this Owens. I have a phone number for him, but he didn't show. It's a no ops ticket. Set for trial. If someone wants to try to call him, 313-742-7994, it looks like. I can't, you have to go get Ms. Lewis out the breakout room.
I'll call Owens.
What happened with Osborne Grub? Oh, Dudley, he never showed up. Let's get Dudley out of here. City of Detroit, she did still let me out.
She left while I was there.
It's the City of Detroit versus it's the City of Detroit versus Treasurer Lewis.
Yes.
Case number.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
You're blurred.
All right, City of Detroit versus Treasurer Ramaya Lewis, case numbers SP 1468071, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1468071. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lewis.
Treasurer Lewis.
Corporal McCree was here. He's not here now.
Yes, Your Honor.
What's the offer?
The offer is to allow Ms. Lewis to enter a plea to improper plates. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
That's what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial? Mr. Berry went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did he not?
You did.
You understood those rights?
Yes, I did.
You have any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you give those rights up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to June the 4th, 2023 at around 1:19 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Livernois and West McNichols. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
You said, did I have an occasion that day?
To come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department? Yes.
No, I was just going to take my brother to work.
You didn't come in contact with the police when you were taking your brother to work?
I did.
Okay. Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, and at the time I had a permit.
Oh,
And I didn't
let me
have-
strike. Did that officer ask, was there something wrong with the plates on the vehicle? Strike that last question. Was there something wrong with the plates?
Yes, the plates were from my mother's old car.
Okay. You satisfied, counselor?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied. I'm finding guilty of as charged the improper plate, $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment with stipulation of probable cause. I'll dismiss the other 3 matters.
Okay.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, when can you pay, ma'am? 240.
I honestly don't know. I'm not working right now. I just had a baby, but where can I go to pay whenever I do get it?
Well, you got to give me a date first, but you can pay it at the DivDat kiosk. Those are in the city of Detroit and the Myers and stuff like that. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone, DIVDAT, and then you can go to come on down to the courthouse and pay it.
Okay. I say about 2-3 weeks.
I'm going to give you 60 days since you have a new baby and it's holiday. Come back on January 18th at 8:25. Make sure it's paid by then. We'll dismiss the matter, okay?
Okay, thank you. You said January 18th, what time?
At 8:25.
8:25. Okay.
If there's nothing further, have a very, very good holiday. And this is your first child?
Yes.
So this is your first Christmas with your baby, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, congratulations, ma'am. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Are we ready on someone else?
Your Honor, the court asked me to call Mr. Owens. I did speak with him. I don't know what's going on with his case. All he said is I didn't hear from anybody and he's having trouble zooming in. He's trying.
Set for trial down here. That's what I see. And the officer did not show as a no ops. I don't know why it's on there for trial either, because it looks like it was supposed to have been disposed of. Stuff was supposed to be disposed of.
Can I get him on the telephone by audio, Judge, on my cell phone and put it up and put him on speakerphone?
Yeah, whatever way you need to.
I'm gonna call him now.
No, DeJuan Owens. Are you ready on anybody, Mr.?
Well, we have Mr. Grimes, Your Honor. Mr. Garinger has forwarded something to me. Apparently, there's a video. The officer doesn't seem to have an independent recollection of the event, and I can't make out any. I don't know what this. Whatever he sent me, it doesn't make sense. I'm not seeing anything. It's not a video.
All right. Maybe you want to go back in the breakout room and let them know.
Yes, that's That's a way to proceed. Let me do that.
Legowski never showed. Who's officer? That's Mr. Corporal Bennett's case.
Page 70, truck.
Huh?
So somebody needs to fill me. I mean, I took somebody to fill me.
Legowski.
Owens.
Owens,
I mean, I could have done myself.
They didn't set all. Corporal Dudley, Osborne Grubb never showed. I'll mark you down as a peer.
Yes, sir.
According to you. We'll put a failure to appear bench warrant. $0 bond on Osborne Grubb. And you be safe out there. Have a good day.
Yes, sir. You do the same, sir. Have a good day.
Is that Brandon Cat and Corporal Benny?
Corporal Catlin, sir. Yes, sir.
Corporal Catlin and Corporal Bennett, both of you up here. I don't see Legowski. So I'm gonna failure to appear warrant $0 bond. All right, y'all be safe out there as well.
Yes, sir. You too. Have a good day.
And Your Honor, I do have Mr. Owens on the line now.
City of Detroit versus DeJuan Owen. Case numbers SP 1449934-1. It appears that all these tickets were the same day.
Hold on.
Yeah, they were written on the same date. SP 1449638 counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 1449784-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning. If it may please the court, Sarah Robinson, appearing on behalf of Mr. DeJuan Owens. Sir, please state your name.
DeJuan Owens.
Today is the date and time set for a trial. There's no officer. I didn't see a MOTA-CONTRER. Make a motion, Councilman.
Motion to dismiss.
All right, very good. I'm going to grant the motion and have a good day, Mr. Owens. Let me take a second. Hold on 1 second.
Mr. Barry, are you does it say break room 4 for you? I tried to join that break room.
Is this Mr. Grimes?
Yes, sir.
Just remain where you are.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Mr. Grimes. Mr. Grimes, I've given you an opportunity, or Mr. Barry, an opportunity to speak with the city attorney and the officer. Mr. Barry, what's going on with this?
Your Honor, there's no independent recollection on behalf of the officer, nor was he able to have his memory refreshed by a video. We don't seem to have access to it, and we seek dismissal, Your Honor.
Mr. Geringer, response to that?
That is correct, Judge. At this time, I was unable to refresh Officer Batum's recollection on this matter. The discovery was requested, however, I was not able to obtain video in time to refresh Officer Batum's recollection. The people would just, I know today is the date and time set for trial. However, the people would request an adjournment for that discovery.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the case. No recollection. There's nothing further. You guys have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Officer Batum, be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Officer Batum.
All right.
Okay, that'll